The final series of Group B, it is MP versus Newbee.
They're pressuring them so much, and they're gonna. Oh, SVG is gonna go down first.
Yeah, looks like they kind of went a bit over aggressive there, MP, and in fact, let's see if they play with anything else. MSS, but he has the surge.
So it was not a very good trade for MP.
And bottom lane here, this is good news for MP as they surround KP, and with a good crush from SVG.
It's night time. A lot of teams do this.
KP looking for the bait, you see, trying to make MP go in on him. And that's going to allow the side of Newbee to get this really deep, nice wraparound on both Aoi and Rose, and in come Faith and Kaka. I don't think MP were expecting this one. Fire Blast onto Aoi. They're going to look to focus down Rose first, as Newbee find not just one, but they should get the second. Yep. Indeed, with the curse, they will. Aoi tries with a salve to give him a love in the stick. Ooh, he's actually going to be able to juke this out for a little bit, but Faith and Kaka, they'll continue to hunt. Kaka stealing intel and already looking pretty good for this silencer. 6 minutes in and 6 intel in the bag.
I think Hex is probably like the biggest item and the most impactful item.
Oh, look at this wraparound though for Newbee. They're coming around for the backside. KP getting a good jump onto the Alchemist. The global silence coming out from Kaka. They try and get in with the Slardar. Gust out as well as they've taken down Alchemist as well as Rose. SVG to be beaten down upon as well. And that is the combo that we talked about there. Oh, as you can see down bottom, SVG playing around with an illusion. Top lane though, Rose is the one with the bigger issues. Newbee getting a kill and actually trying to fight around through the backdoor protection of that tower, which they won't actually even need to do so very shortly with the wave pushing in. Yep. MV, he sees himself a freebie. Ay.
Ooh. What? Didn't he have a blink?
I did. Can we get a replay of that? I want to see a player perspective replay. I don't know if production can do that.
Oh, he almost died to the side. Dude. Oh, he almost died.
Wait.
Holy shit. He actually almost died to a support silencer.
That was...
He actually almost died there.
Fascinating. It really, really was. On top lane, they've nearly found themselves a tier 3 here, Newbee. Pushing in, as you said.
I like AC next.
Yeah.
He's trying to go for this
He
kill.
wants to go for Kaka. Okay, he may be in trouble though. There is backup here. So he may have got the silencer, which is posing as a core, but it is just a support. Envy will put the big B. He tries to TP out. Oh, is he going to do it? Oh, Envy! He would only go and do it, wouldn't he? I mean, Envy, he continues to give us incredibly Envy-esque performances. It's... No one else does stuff like that. That's another question, because Newbee, they're now knocking on his door. They're up to the racks. And MP, they've got to pull a defense together here.
Where's their team?
Where's their carry? Well, he's sitting at 1/3 of health and he's back to base. Aoi taking a nuke to the backside there from SCCC. Envy jumps. Oh, Envy! He's just done it. He's not morphing out for once. The Aegis on the ground. Can they kill him a second time? That's the question. Looking for the jump in, but the global side is never done. Oh, the damage! Envy! He's a genius! The Basher pickup there, securing the kill. U9 will get out. He didn't get the bash there. Envy giving a bit of mercy to the side of Newbee. I guess the question is as well, with this AUK build, he probably still look to switch out the arm there, I imagine, for something, but all talking about the AUK.
Escape again?
Have they got the damage to kill him? That's the question. They lasso him back. Initial nuke hit from the Morphling, but Envy pops the BKB, starting to try and walk this off. He's going to make it. They pop the global silence, but there's no real kind of follow-up initiation from Newbee after their first jump in. They just got to global and run. Faith, caught in the tree line. They know he's there, MP. They'll look for the Ogre Killers. SVG jumps forward. They surround Faith. They'll take something. But again, it really feels like Newbee, you know, they must be scientists because they are baffled. They do not know what to do against MP at this stage. They're trying to jump in as MP ready to push in, and we'll see how much they can get done. Kaka already trying to harass back Aoi, but immediately with the man start backs off. There's the lasso back off as he jumps in MSS with the 3-man and the follow-up there. Crush from SVG. Aoi comes in with the Eclipse. They've taken down 2. Aoi survives here with the Glimmer Cave. He's going to TP out. His support's keeping Aoi alive. He'll get himself back to safety. Envy walking this off like a walk in the park.
Global is up in 10 seconds though.
They've got the wall. They don't have Eclipse.
This is tough.
Who can they get the jump on here? I'm going to see the Newbee spotting them out. Already trying to burst down Rose. I'm going to be able to nuke him straight away. The wall's going to be dropped, catching out SCCC and Kaka. Demonic Purge as well onto the Morphling. In fact, Envy's managed to find U9 on the side, got the jump in and finished off the Drow Ranger on his own. And at the end of the day, they'll be fine with that. They've got a vacuum back on SCCC as well. He's already utilized the TP. Envy closing in with the concoction, pots the BKB to make sure that he can throw it. And Envy now getting in range, bashing him down. Can they actually kill him? Yes, they can. They've done it. Envy with the concoction, that was perfect. You know, he's charging it up. The global silence comes out. Kaka says, haha. And then Envy says, haha, I've got a BKB to make sure that I can chuck it.
This
is the solo kill.
This fight is initiation and
they have to be careful with this push. They're pushing forward with just 2. Aoi maybe getting a little too confident, forgetting that there's still 3 left alive. Indeed, it looks like Envy trying to come in to back him up. They've got the Eclipse. Aoi moving forward. BKB and Glimmer Cape Top. Envy, can he find any more of this concoction? Doesn't look like he can. Newbee get themselves far enough away, and that is Aoi utilizing the BKB down for a full minute, of course, again, and Eclipse is not there as well. They'll try and push in nonetheless, but they do have to be careful. U9's back up, and in 30 seconds they'll be more to deal with as well. Envy, indeed, his BKB is still on cooldown for 3 seconds. They need to keep it alive. BKB in 1 second, he gets it out, and Chemical Rage, he's even thinking about turning around the vacuum again! MSS! Oh my god, this Darkseer! It's absolutely perfect play in that fight from NP as they catch 3. They'll clean out the mid set of racks. Kaka buying back. MSS now with a Shiva's Guard as well. This has been some incredibly godly play here from this Darkseer, and SVG's always there with the follow-up. There's 3 heroes now down on Newbee. They do not have buyback. NP able to do serious amounts of damage here. Aoi picks up a refresher. Ready for the GG fight. Rose. Oh, he disrupts himself here to dodge the initial bit of damage. He's in a bit of problem. Can his team save him? No, they can't. Rose is out. Envy comes in, gets the stun on test. Triple C. Envy falling low. Again, the vacuum and crush from MSS and SVG. There's Triple C's forced to buy back. Kaka's out for 80 seconds. And NP clean up the top set of racks as well. There's still a tier 2 bottom protecting that final set, so they'll almost certainly back off and look to just get that lane pushed out. But still, MP turning up the heat, and Newbee don't know what hit them. But Newbee looking for a wrap around here. MP actually huddling in the tree line around the side shop. Let's see if they're prepared for this. KP jumping forward. MP grouped up. Who's going to get the jump? Rose Glimmer caping, see if he can get a bit of vision as he comes close. He's actually going to be the target that gets immediately lassoed. SVG coming in with the 2 bounce. Oh! The Eclipse rips them down. 3 out. Oh! I think he managed to use the cheese to keep himself alive there on the drought.
Oh my god.
The cheese did save U9, only just, but it's a bit of a...
BKB.
Yeah, he's not right. I put BKB, lads. Screw this. I'm done. BKB on the Morphling. Look at I want to see U9's cheese. That's what I want to see, yeah. U9 cheese at the last minute to keep himself alive. SCCC trying to see if he can find a pickup on the back of it, but...
And Newbee pushing the bottom lane right now.
Yeah, I mean, does Envy need to buy back here? He might. I mean, 25 seconds is not that long. But at the same time, look how fast these guys push.
Can get the Slardar? Ooh, the Ether Lance.
Yeah, he's gone and he drags him in. SVG's down for a minute. He does not have buyback in Newbee. Keeping their composure in a chaotic game. They found themselves the second set of racks. They'll move over to the mid to look to take even more. Envy will be back in 5 seconds. He's going to need to have the fight of his life here to hold on to this one, especially as he'll be fighting without SVG by his side.
Darkseer needs to pull off a big vacuum
And there we have Envy with the jump in. SCCC falling incredibly low. There's the vacuum onto 2. SCCC going to get himself out? No, the Aegis is out.
Oh, he's hitting the racks.
Envy cooking up the concoction, jumps in. SCCC duking it out with the waveform, and KP trying to find the follow-up, but immediately the stun is there. Envy falling low though. Could he keep himself alive? Trying to back himself out of this fight. The Glimmer Cape's not going to be enough. He's out. He'll buy back immediately. U9's been able to finish off both Aoi and MSS. They'll all buy back as well. Newbee reacting very nicely to MP's builds and plays, and now pressuring the tier 4s. What can MP do about this? They're looking for the smoke and the wraparound from the side. Envy, who's he going to get the jump in onto? He's looking for KP on the back line. He's trying to get out of the fight. The vacuum is there. Onto SCCC as well. They turn around, get the bash out. SVG forced out. He will keep himself alive for the time being. Aoi coming in with the Eclipse of the BKB, but KP gets the dragon, brings Envy out of the fight with a buyback there. KP may have just secured the game for Newbee. They're forcing the rest of them back to base, and indeed with Envy on the sideline for 2 minutes, that'll allow Newbee to clean onto the tier 4s and on to more. They're looking for kills, looking for Aoi. SVG taking Glaives to the backside, will get himself back to base. Aoi trying to force SCCC as well, but with the nukes, Aoi's out as well. It's all falling apart for MP. Newbee take the victory there with some very, very smart decisions at the end. That buyback from KP. We've got the SVG punch coming through. Yeah, they're kind of toying with the idea, just starting to try and get the napalm stacked up onto Aoi.
swing
I'm
on him.
going to get a couple of stacks. That'll be the initial disruption from Rose to hold back KP, but he moves on forward. Didn't manage to continue the chain there with the third stack of napalm. Aoi in a lot of trouble as the Firefly from KP is starting to melt down upon the Luna. He'll pop the stick charges, trying to keep himself alive. It's not going to be enough, and in fact, Rose in trouble as well as KP and Kaka teaming up on this bottom lane. Beautifully done, and they should be able to secure a second, and indeed they do. Double kill for KP. Kaka tethers across.
From the Omni Punch. Here comes the stun.
And the follow-through silence, very nice. SVG will get the hook onto Kaka, and MSS actually able to get off the purification in time. Repels SVG to allow him move forward with the run, not hurt himself. MSS getting dove upon, will be taken down. SVG might be able to get himself something out of this one, though, as he tries to trap up Faith. Doesn't quite have the damage to finish him off, and still no mana for the hook. And U9 moves in and able to take down SVG at the end of it all as well. He does, but at the same time, Kaka has to worry about MSS. They've got the numbers advantage here, MP. KP will try with a leading lasso onto SVG, but SVG and MSS ready to give Newbee a bit of a rundown.
Small backup over.
SCCC turning up the neighborhood as well, making the numbers even for the side of Newbee. And now with Faith turning in, he's ready to make it a 4v3 as MP starts to crumble. They've already lost SVG. They should lose MSS as well. He tries to keep himself alive with the purification. It's not enough. Faith with the final club if they get the hooks.
Yeah, if they get a good hook with the Eclipse, they can win the fight.
But bottom lane, SVG's come out, and again,
Relocate.
still with this ward.
It's the relocate.
They might not even need it. I mean, SVG has a hook, but the Firefly itself is enough damage. Envy is coming across, and maybe able to find a kill in return. KP trying to get himself away, back to safety across the tree line. It's not going to happen, so MP will be able to punish KP's play there.
I don't need a bottle. There's no arcane. There's going to be an arcane in 20 seconds.
He's going to try and come back in again here. Demonic plays straight down onto him. In fact, KP in a lot of trouble. Kaka keeping him alive, though, on the IO. They've actually managed to find the kill onto SVG, and now moving in for more. Envy lassoed up, dragged back. The bat falling low. KP will finally go down, but Newbee are trying to find the favorable trade. Indeed, they get it with 3 heroes falling on the side of MP.
This is a first for me and Kaipi. Most likely going to get a pick off here onto Mr. Envy.
Kaipi, bring back memories there, Winter. They get the jump in indeed. Bat with the lasso. Envy trying to make his way back, maybe hoping for some sort of neutral deny. It's not going to happen, especially on the edge of smokes and such. SVG, oh, he would have got that as well, but KP had already blinked out. Blink getting KP into a good position and now allowing Newbee to chase down Aoi, just taking huge punches. They have to use the GA to keep Aoi alive. Just SCCC there with the chase down. Oh, SVG tries again. He's not going to hit it. We'll be able to get the bat right here by looks of it. No, Kaka keeping alive. That's not enough. They have lost the bat, but they've lost Aoi on the side of MP. Envy, MSS trying to make their way back to base, but with the Hurricane Pikes, they're forcing forward. Newbee chasing down for more. U9 just casually punching down at them underneath the tier 4s. MSS is trying to turn back into this one, but they'll turn back into him. Purification will not save this Omni Knight. Rose on his way back to base.
They got the creeps pushing into the tower, and that was what allowed them to actually make that dive. Like 2 waves on the tower.
Oh, SVG. Oh, the Hurricane Pike Duke. And now Envy. He's been tied up. MP, they just really didn't hit it off this game. The draft and execution from Newbee, pretty much on the level we'd expect from these guys.
They lost all their Omni Knight games today. MP.
The Omni Curse. And there we have it. GG is cool. They're tabbing out. They've had enough, MP. And Newbee will take this last series of the day here at Crew B 2-0. And, I mean, overall, you know, it's been an up and down adventure for both teams. Are you excited to see more of both of these? And more specifically, obviously, our winners here, Newbee, how do you feel that they're going to fare going into the main competition?